Good evening. This is Cynthia Elliott, President of the Rochester Board of Education, and we are honoring our athletes this evening, our scholar athletes, and we're so proud of our scholar athletes. This is a group where many people, particularly in corporate, want to have these students that have these kinds of criteria or behaviors that we find in, or attributes, I should say, that we find in scholar athletes. This group is a group that knows how to work well as a team. They want to win. They also know how to lose graciously, and they know how to be coached. And as I said, these are the qualities and attributes of a person and persons that are welcomed into the work world. And so I want to congratulate all of those scholar athletes and just say job well done. And I know with the kind of coaching that you've had and the attributes that you have exhibited, not only in your school life, but also on the court or on the field, that you will be recognized within the broader community. And just want to say congratulations. Thank you for the values that you have displayed during your games. And I'm sure that those are the kinds of attributes that you're going to represent the Rochester City School District and your family as you move on into life. And so again, congratulations and much success to you. Thank you, Cameron.
Oops, thank you. And if we could have a few words from Superintendent Myers-Small.
Good afternoon. It certainly is an honor and a pleasure to be here. I too, along with President Elliott, would like to congratulate all of our scholar athletes. Not only have you participated in at least one competitive sport, but you have also contributed and been very successful within the classroom. I have many quotes that I think about when I think about athletes, but one that really stands out is from Michael Phelps. And he said, you dream, you plan, you reach. There will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes. But with hard work, with belief, with confidence and trust in yourself and those around you, there are no limits. And again, that's Michael Phelps. And so I just would like to briefly say congratulations to all of our scholars who are being acknowledged today. You have run your race and done a wonderful job representing the Rochester City School District. I continue to hear about the incredible sportsmanship of our scholars when they're out on the field, when they are participating. And I join President Elliott, the rest of the board, and our entire district in saying congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'd like to begin our scholar athlete presentation. And by doing that, I'd like to first say good evening to President Elliott, Vice President LeBron, our commissioners, Superintendent Myers-Small, Superintendent Nelms, if he's out there, our community members, RCSD family members, and of course, my scholar athletes. My name is Cameron Johnson, Executive Director for Health, Physical Education, and Athletics. I am so excited to be here, and I'd like to take this time to thank the Board of Education for giving me the opportunity to recognize all of you. This is an honor for me because I too was a scholar athlete for the Rochester City School District. The Rochester City Athletic Conference has selected one male and one female athlete of the year from each of our schools. Each student athlete is being recognized today for their exemplified work And the criterias that we're following is their overall GPA is a 3.0 or higher. Their attendance is 93% or higher. They are a good citizen, show sportsmanship, and they're a leader or role model in the community and their school. So at this time, I'd like to begin. And the first scholar that we are going to start off with is Ella French, sorry, Ella. Ella goes to East High School. So if she can come on screen, would greatly appreciate that, and her family. And if she's not here, we will still recognize her anyway. Ella is a 12th grader. She has a 4.89 GPA. She is interested in going to University of Rochester with a full scholarship. The major that she's looking at is early childhood education with special ed education certification. So Ella, we need you to come back to the Rochester City School District. And the sports that she participated in the 4 years was bowling, basketball, soccer, softball, and volleyball. And if you have anything that you'd like to say at this time, you may do so. So I'm giving all of my scholars heads up. So when your time comes, if you want to say anything, this is your time to speak. Next, we have Victor Aurora. Victor is a senior as well. His GPA is 3.12. He's interested in Erie Community College, still undecided for a major, and he participated in baseball and volleyball. Our next athlete, scholar athlete, is Providence Simbi. She is an Edison student in 11th grade. She has a 3.8 GPA. She's interested in either MCC, RIT, Finger Lakes, or Niagara University. She's thinking of majoring in either in nursing, business, being a business owner and entrepreneur. And she participated in track and volleyball. Providence, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I would like to say thank you to my athletic director. I really appreciate and grateful for this award. And all my coaches. Thank you.
So our next athlete from Edison is Michael Cummings. He's a 12th grader with a 4.59 GPA. He's interested in MCC and then going to RIT. He wants to major in mechanical engineer, and he participated in baseball and volleyball. Leilany Moret from Franklin High School. She's a 12th grader with a 3.88 GPA, interested in Daytona State College, majoring in architecture, and she participated in volleyball. Next from Franklin is Dayvion Scott, 12th grader, 3.89 GPA. He's interested in the University of Albany or Roberts Wesleyan College. He's thinking about either pre-law or law, and he was one of our basketball players. From Leadership Academy for Young Men, we have Jesus Melendez. He's a 12th grader with a 3.27 GPA. He's either going to go to MCC, Casanova, Geneseo, or Brockport. Interested in forensic criminology, and he participated on the baseball, basketball, and volleyball team. Jose, would you like to say anything?
No, I'm good. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you. So from Monroe High School, we have Maya Dickerson, 12th grader. Her GPA is a 4.93. She's going to University of Rochester, wants to major in brain and cognitive sciences, and she was on our cheerleading and softball team. Also from Monroe High School, we have Jeremiah Kapoor, 12th grader. GPA is 3.85. Will be attending Alfred State, major in engineering, and was a basketball player. Next up from Northeast High School is Marquasia Greenidge. She's 11th grader with a 4.28 GPA. Interested in going to Monroe Community College, majoring in nursing, and she's a cheerleader and volleyball player. She has one more year. Marquasia, show your face, because you are a Cooper kid. You gonna do me like that? Okay. When I was a principal, she was one of my scholars. You getting your hair done?
Yes.
Girl, turn that camera off. All right, proud of you. Okay, next from Northeast is Kari Thomas. He's a 12th grader. His GPA is 3.0. Interested in going to Genesee Community College, majoring in sports management, and he played basketball and lacrosse. Oh, and Marquasia wanted to tell me that she's actually graduating this year. So kudos to you. Next up is Brianna Majors Brown from Rochester Early College. She's 11th grader, GPA 4.95. Interested in going to Syracuse, RIT, or Brockport. Majoring in pediatric medicine, and she was a basketball, softball, and volleyball player. Next up is Jamari Williams, 12th grader. GPA 3.3, will be attending Geneseo, majoring in finance, and played basketball and tennis. From School of the Arts, we have Natalie Bazelle. She has a GPA of 4.5. Will be attending Vassar College, majoring in history and political science, and she was on the softball and volleyball team. Troy, thank God you're here. So Troy is also from School of the Arts, has a 4.3 GPA, will be attending Syracuse, majoring in graphic design, and participated on the golf and soccer team. Troy, you want to say anything?
Sure. Yeah, I just want to say thanks. Sports was a big part of high school, so thank you for this award.
Thank you. From Wilson Commencement, we have Jalen Cologne with a 4.43 GPA. She'll be attending either MCC or RIT, majoring in psychology and sociology, and played on the softball team. Mr. O'Toole, would you like to say something about Jalen, or are you good?
Yeah, sure. I'll say something. I just got to know Jalen this year because I just became the athletic director this year. But she was a great student athlete, a role model, a leader. She was their sportsmanship winner for the softball team. So she always had a great attitude and was very supportive of her teammates. So well deserving of the award.
Thank you. So your next athlete that we're honoring is Evan Walls with a GPA of 5.78. We didn't have grades like that when I was at Wilson, okay, Evan? But University of San Diego, majoring in mechanical engineering and participated on the bowling and soccer team. Evan, would you like to say any words?
Sure. Yeah, I'd just like to thank all my coaches and athletic director O'Toole, and especially Mr. Shipper. He was my soccer coach all 4 years, and he's really been an inspiration to me and all of my fellow soccer players as well. Thank you.
From World of Inquiry, we have Anaya Simmons with a 4.21 GPA. She'll be going to Bodine College on a full scholarship and is a Jeffrey Canada Scholar. She will be majoring in government and legal studies, international relations, and was on the bowling and tennis team. And our last scholar that we are recognizing today is Callan Reddington. He is a senior with a 3.66 GPA, attending St. Bonaventure University, majoring in business, and was a part of our baseball, swimming, and volleyball team. Callan, you have anything you'd like to say? We can't hear you. No, say some words. You can. Mom and Dad, you think he's gonna say anything?
I honestly think his microphone is not connected, so
Okay.
he'd like to thank his mom and his dad, I'm sure.
Of course.
All right. Tell him we're proud of him. So before we end, I'd just like to say, a word from a former RCSD scholar athlete to our current scholar athletes. All of you that are going to college, I'm wishing you well. Take all of your skills, your hard work, your dedication, time management, that perseverance, that never giving up. Take that on to college, and I'm just wishing you nothing but success. And I do hope that you come back no matter where your journey is. Please come back and be that role model that you were in school while you were there. Come back and continue to be a role model to our future athletes. And with that, I would like to say congratulations again and much success on your graduation and in life, okay? Thank you.